Hey there, welcome back. I'm Mark, and I'm glad you're with me today because I'll be drawing a teddy bear. So I'll be doing one really simple version and then another one that's a little bit more difficult. So stick around to the end because you want to see how that one turns out. Okay, so starting at the top of our page in the top half, we're going to draw a line that comes out. We're going to do the head. So we're going to come out like this, and we're going to just come over like this. And as we get to the top, we're going to do some little hair shapes, like this. And then we're going to just come back down, and we want to meet up right about here. So we're going to try to do almost like a watermelon type shape, like that. Now, the reason we want to stop here is because on this side, we're going to do a paw that's holding on to a heart. So we're going to draw a round shape like this, and then we're going to put two curves for like the paw finger shapes, and then we're going to draw in the center here. We're going to come down a bit right about there. So in the center, we're going to draw part of the heart. So we're going to come over this way, and then we're going to come over this way and down. Now I'm going to stop right there so that I can finish off the top head portion. So at the lower portion of the head, we're going to draw the mouth area. So we'll do a circular shape like this, closer to the bottom of the page. And then we'll do a smaller round shape here for the nose. And in the middle of that, we'll put a small circle for highlight. And then we'll do the mouth. So we'll do a curve to the left, and we'll do a curve to the right. And if you want to add a little extra end on both sides, you can do that. Now we'll go over to the left and we'll do the eye. So we'll start about here and we'll draw this round circular shape, and we'll do the same on the other side. Start about here. We'll try to get these to be similar in size. And then on the inside here, we'll just do a curve like this, and we'll do the same on the other side. And then we'll follow that with a smaller round shape like this. So that'll be the eye. And then we'll do another one right here. And then in the middle of that, we'll put a circular shape like this for the highlight, and we'll do a smaller one just to the left of it. And we'll just do the same thing on this one, a larger one and a smaller one. Right above the eye, let's do some eyebrow shape. So we'll just do this curve like that, like a little tiny moon. I'll go ahead and just fill that in. And we'll do the same on the other side. Like that. Fill that one in. Now let's go and draw the ears. So I'll come out to the left and back down. And just inside of that, we'll do a smaller one. Like that. And we'll just do the same on the other side. What you want to do is you want to end the heart somewhere in the center here, okay? Because we have equal sides of the heart. So as we come down, I'm just going to stop it right about here, and we'll do another paw on this side. So somewhat similar of a shape here we'll do on this side, like this. And then we can add two more curves. And we're going to come down like that. We're going to try to end right about aligned with that. And then we're going to come this way and just go back up, and we're going to try to align this back up with that part of the heart, just like that. Now let's do a little highlight here. So let's do shape like this. Let's do another one. We're going to do a circular shape like this. Okay, we'll do a smaller one in the center. And then we're going to do the same on this side. We'll just draw a curve up this way and another one that way. So I'm going to go and color this in. You guys can follow along. All right, the next teddy bear now is gonna be a little bit harder to draw, but it's okay, just follow along and you'll be able to do it as well. Use a pencil so that you can erase any lines that you make mistakes with. So we're gonna start off with a circular shape. I'm just gonna start off lightly. I'm just gonna do that kind of off to the left just a little bit. Just gonna draw a shape like that. And then at the lower section, I'll do a circular shape. This, it's gonna be at a slight angle. That. Okay, and then here, I'll do a curved top, come down and we'll point this one. This. And then I'll come straight down and we'll hook this to one side. And then we'll curve it to the right. Okay, now on the left, I'm gonna do an eye. We're gonna come up and then we're gonna come down. So it's gonna be a little bit more boxy, like this. And then we'll do the same on this side. We'll come up and then down like that. And just adjust if you're a little bit too big or too small compared to the other side. So this one looks like it's a little bit too small. I'm just gonna kind of thicken that up a bit. That, and see, you can go and just erase what you don't want. That. Okay. Then we'll put a circular shape in the middle of this for the eyeball. Like that, and then on the inside of it we'll have a little pupil shape with a small highlight. Do the same on the right. Now I'm going to do some eyelashes. We're going to come over to the left here. Just do a few lashes like this. And I'll do the same on this side. Okay, and then I'm going to just do a small little brow over here. It's a little peanut shape. And I'll do the same kind of peanut shape on that side. It'll just be tilted a little bit. Then I'll go over here. I'll do a little ear coming out from there. Then on the inside of this, we'll just echo that shape and we'll just come inward just a little bit. And then I'm going to do just at a slight angle because everything's tilted a little bit. So starting right about there and ending right about here, I'll just do another curved shape like that. And then a smaller one inside. And I'll just put like a little line kind of like that down the center. It's kind of like a stitched line. And I'll do this little boxy round shape like this. And we'll come over, and this can actually come up into the head shape here because this is going to be in front of the teddy bear's head. And then we'll come down and we'll just kind of like meet up. It's almost like a butterfly shape here. Okay. And then, we can put some like little shapes like this for creases. And I'll do something similar to the right side. I'm just going to kind of define this head now a little bit more. We're going to do just like a little line like this that kind of keeps curved like this. And I'm going to put an arm over here. So I'm going to start close to the bow tie. I'm just going to kind of come up and down. And then it's just going to swing over like this. And then we're going to have the paw like this. And I'm just going to rough this in right now. And then right about here, this will just come up like that. Okay, let's just kind of roughen this in, extend this in this way, and then I'm going to complete the arm here. And I don't want to hit the bow tie. I want to just be off just a little bit, give some breathing room there. Then I'm going to draw a line that kind of comes up, and then that bow tie is going to be like this. So this is like the collar piece of that bow tie that kind of wraps around the neck. So I'm going to kind of come out to the right a little bit. This is going to be the belly. Okay. And our teddy bear is going to be sitting down. So the belly is going to kind of pull outwards to the right. And then I'm going to do the arm on this side. So we're going to go just lower than this bow tie here. And actually, let's go and just add a shape right here for the other side of that bow tie. Okay, so coming from here, we're going to go over to the right, and this arm's going to be up and not like resting on the body. It's going to be holding up some balloons that we're going to draw in a second. So right about there, and see this width of the arm here, we want to try to do something fairly close to that. So that'll kind of end right about here. And then as we get up here, we're going to have a shape that is kind of rounded. So we'll do like this little round shape like this, and then coming off of there, because the hand is going to be like making a fist. So we're going to come down and then like this, and this will just kind of round in here. So I'm going to do something like that. And now I'm going to draw little paw finger shapes. So we'll draw a line here. It kind of curves. And this is kind of like the knuckle area, and we'll do a second knuckle like this. And it comes down just like that. Okay, so there we go. We have our other arm. And then I'm going to draw this other paw over here. So we're going to have like this knuckle that comes up, kind of hooks over. And we'll just do another paw shape like this. And then a small one right over here. Just like that. So we got our two paws in place. Okay, now as we come down with the body, and I'm just going to kind of draw this through here so you can see, I'm going to kind of swing this out like this, and then just round this, and then come down towards the right of my page. So I'm going to kind of come and go like that. And then right about here is where the foot's going to be. So I'm just going to come up off of my fingers, and we're going to come up like this and down like that, and kind of connect. Okay, so it's going to be like one paw, like foot. And then just inside of this, we're going to be close to the bottom like this, and we're going to come up, and we're going to leave a lot of space up here. And we'll just do something like that. Okay. And then here there'll be like a little bit of a ruffle like that. Okay. Just like this. We'll have like a little shadowy area over there. And then on this side, we want to try to draw this same similar kind of shape over here. But this one will be, if you draw a horizontal line here, this one's going to be just raised up a little bit. Okay, it's going to be a little bit higher. So what I'm going to do is go right about here, and we're going to start this shape. Probably come down a bit more. So right where this toe is here, you might want to end that belly somewhat around here. So then when you draw the foot shape here, you can come up like this, and then have that lower section come down, and then create your shape like that. Okay. And then I'm going to draw this pad at the bottom here. Just draw something similar. So we'll start down closer to the base right here. We'll come up, and it's a little bit closer to this side here. And then I'm going to leave that nice amount of area up here at the top. Just kind of come down, and you try to get these kind of similar in size. And then just above that, we'll have a little bit of fur. You'll see a shadow in here and shading later on. Okay, and then as this comes, we're going to go over, into that top left direction. So we're going to come like this, and then just kind of hook over. Have some kind of like hairs like that. Right, now let's go and finish off these balloons. So I'm going to go and create a balloon up here. And since it's Valentine's Day, I'm going to do a heart shape. So I'm going to start around here. And I'm going to go and make a heart balloon. And don't worry if you go through the ear. It's okay. Just going to create this like heart shape balloon like this. Again, you can kind of see how I'm like adjusting my shape. Just like that. I'm just going to kind of bend this a little bit here because it's not going to be super ultra pointy. And then I'll just do a nice little highlight right there. Since my special someone is very special, I'm going to do a second balloon. Okay, now when you get to the bottom here, balloons have that little round shape. Kind of gets tied off. So we'll do something like that. And we'll do the same over here on this one. So just give it a little bit of a flare out. And then, we can have little shape that comes down, and then this will be the little string that's kind of holding our balloons. They're floating, and this is going to kind of continue, and we'll just do two little shapes like that kind of peekaboo down at the bottom there. Okay, so there's our teddy bear using a pencil and just kind of roughed in. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab an ink pen, and you can just go right into markers if you want, but I'm just going to define this with my ink marker a little bit more, and then I'll go ahead and color this in. But as I'm going, I'm just going to want to be a little like, I don't want to have perfect lines because this teddy bear, it's fuzzy and furry. So I'm just going to kind of do my teddy bear with a lot of like little, edges that are just kind of like random and just kind of peekaboo up and down. Okay, so I'll do that and we'll meet back up in a sec. Okay, now I'm going to go and just erase my pencil lines, clean up the drawing before I start coloring it in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and color in our teddy bear. Well, that's it for my easy and difficult teddy bear drawing. Please comment below with which one you prefer. And as always, like the video and subscribe to my channel. I do videos like these ones right over here every single weekday. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.